aren't the droids we're looking for.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's them. Blast them.
Alright, we are back for another shop battle. Got Derek over here, round 2 going on. I am running another fun Empire list. I've got 2 shores, just with the extra dude, not with the heavy, and 2 mortars, and they have prepared their positions. And then I've got 2 range troopers, and I've got death troopers with DT 16 or something like that. Because I was thinking, well, we're not sitting back and shooting, so I don't really need the DLT. Gets them a little lower on points cost. And then I've got Moff Gideon with the Darksaber, 7th Sister, Krennic, and got some fun upgrades. I'll link the list below, or actually I'll just show you the list on the screen while I'm telling you about some of these units. Derek is running more Wookie madness. He's got 4 bowcaster Wookie units and 4 battle shield Wookie units and a Wookie Chieftan. So he's got 9. Yep, and I got my son out here helping me. Are you gonna help me win?
Yeah!
And that beautiful one.
Yeah, he's modded some of his Wookiees. Pretty cool. He's running with the battle shield forward. Show me your Chieftain too. He modified the Chieftain. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. Yeah, it turned out pretty cool. I played Standing Orders, and he played Assault. My order went to the shores on the table, who coordinated to the mortar, which got a standby. And then we comms relayed the Death Trooper entourage order to the range troopers. So Derek gave his order to the Wookie Chieftain and 2 bowcaster Wookiees, and we are playing Bunker Assault and Surface Scan, so you can see the bunkers there. My units with scanners are this range trooper unit and 7th Sister. Derek, who has your? So his scanners are going to go to this Chieftain and to a bowcaster Wookie. Couple things I also forgot to mention is he had cunning deployment. I have advanced intel, and he gave his dodges to some battle shield Wookiees. I also have some Riot Squad boys who are nice and ugly and gray, but I've got 2 of them with the KX droids. Yeah, so it'll be fun. See how it goes. All right, while Derek is finishing cleaning up, kind of give you a quick overview of what happened. Basically, Wookiees moved forward and Empire shot. That's basically what happened. So as far as damage goes, we picked up 2 models on this unit, and they probably have 5 suppression, I think. Something like that.
I think they got 4 now.
2 minis left there.
Still 5.
5 there. There's 1 wound here, and then that's full health, that's full health. Wookie Chieftain's full health. That unit's full health. There's a lot on this side. It's looking scary. Over here, less scary. We've got 3 bowcaster Wookie units. 1 of them is already halfway down. And then this one over here has 2 wounds and suppression left over from last round. I've got my range troopers over here on this side with death troopers, ashore, mortar, and Krennic. And then on this half, I've got the Riot Squad, shores, mortar, Moff Gideon, and 7th Sister. So we're going to see which side holds. We're bracing for impact this turn. I did not have to roll defense dice last turn, but that will not be the case this time. I have played Moment of Consideration, and he played the 1 pip. He will definitely go first. Who's getting your order, Derek?
Wait. Did I accidentally pull my dodge token? I did accidentally pull my dodge token off them.
So you have Vigilance?
Chieftain does.
Cool. So he'll Vigilance dodge over here. And who's getting your order?
Chieftain.
Chieftain's getting the order. Don't worry, guys. We realized that we couldn't actually issue that order to the Chieftain. We kind of fixed it. But yeah, whoopsies. Perfect order control, because everything else is Special Forces order token. And then mine is gonna go to the shore trooper unit, and from the card, I'm about to get a bunch of standbys. So moment of consideration, just give standbys now. So we'll give an order to the shores, who get a standby, who coordinate to the mortar, which gets a standby. We're gonna do the same trick over here with these shores. They'll get an order and a standby, and then this mortar gets an order and a standby. And then we are going to give the third order to these Riot control boys. Actually, we're not going to give it to them. We're going to give it to these guys over here. We'll get that. They also have our secondary. And then Krennic will entourage order the death troopers, and we'll actually keep it there. And then everything else will come back into the bag.
Any bid?
Alright, so the Wookiees who are in melee right here only took one action and moved and are in defensive shield mode. These Riot troopers double moved and are charging, and this is going to be the first Riot trooper roll ever on the channel. And it is all hits. I like it. 6. One goes to armor though.
So this unit's probably dead.
Rolling 5. Do they have a wound already?
No.
So they'll live, at least. Looking for 5 saves.
Hey, I actually have to pull out another white die for this one. Yeah.
Boom.
So
4 wounds. 2 wounds left on them, and then we'll snap.
I actually got to put up. At least he was my ugly one.
Right.
He was the swamp Wookie.
So these Wookiees moved, and then I triggered the standby from the Riot squad, charged in first, and did 3 wounds after he dodged 1, and then rolled a surge. And now he is going to attack me back with what is it? 3 red now with tenacity and 4 black.
Yep, 3 red.
All right, pretty gross roll. Rolled 7, pierce 1 on the Riot, and he will pierce 1 because we do surge because of melee, and we will lose 3. All right, these bowcaster Wookiees just moved up and shot at these shores. He rolled a casual 7, and I rolled a casual 5 surges, and he pierced the 1 block that I got, so they are just gonzo. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, here is an overview of where we are at after round 2. The Empire, am up 3-1. I scored my secondary. Derek did not score his secondary. I secured my 2 bunkers. He secured that one and abandoned that one. I don't think he cares too much about that.
Nope.
I think he's just gonna try and blow up these bunkers, but he will have to get on it if he's gonna do that. This game, this side did a lot of shooting over here. We got a 3-man Wookiee unit with a wound, 2-man Wookiee unit with 2 wounds, 2-man Wookiee unit with 2 wounds, all bowcasters. Hopefully we can finish up that side of the board. This is the scary side of the board. He has a full health battle shield, 2-man battle shield, 1-man battle shield, full health battle shield, full 4-man bowcaster unit with 2 wounds, and a full health chieftain. It's pretty gross over here. He played ambush and issued his order to the chieftain, and then I played deploy the garrison. I issued orders to 7th Sister and to the Riot Control, which both get standbys this round. And then I entourage ordered to the Death Troopers, and yeah, see what happens. Alright, Gideon moved into these guys, picked up 1, but then they returned the favor by killing him. So it's getting
and he had a
more secured for the Wookiees over here.
he had a
Alright, we traded units over here. His single Wookiee went and took an aim action. We punched him to death before he could do anything with it. Then we activated them, aim punched the Wookiee Chieftain, did 2 wounds, but then the Wookiee Chieftain just one-shot us with his ancestral weapon. So those guys are no more. It happened. 4 heavy cover saves. That would have been a big point swing because he's carrying the scanner. I could have contested it here. These death troopers rolled 5 into him, and he saved 4 to cover. Let's go ahead and roll your crit save. See if you even take a wound. Does take a wound at least. He bleeds. So, oof. That I needed that to not do that. So, all right. And then while we're here, we might as well just go with Sister. Sister's gonna roll those 5. She popped her standby and swung at this 2-man bowcast, 2-man shield unit, and they did a wound to her, but they did take an aim action, so we were able to swing and take out the shield Wookie before he could do damage to us. Here is her swing. That's going to be 3, pierce 1 into that guy. And we'll pierce it, and he dies. Okay, and then after that, Sister popped Burst of Speed to get back here to score a point. Hopefully she'll live next turn to do something about it, to stay in the game, but we'll see. All right, we are at the end of round 3, and as you just saw, I moved Sister up here. It's going to put 2 wounds on his bunker. That does bring the scoring to 7-2 because I secured 3. I secured that one. I secured this one, and I secured that one. He secured that one, and that's all he did last turn as well. And this guy was unable to move because of suppression, so he still did not score that secondary. We are going to try and seal it this round. I don't know that I can actually do it, but we're going to try really hard. I played Sister's Come and Prove It, which gives her a dodge when she has declared the target of an attack, and has a face up, and then she will roll 1 extra defense dice this turn. So it makes her pretty hard to kill now that she's out there exposed, and only speed 1 this turn. And then Derek, and I'm going to, I will go ahead and give my order to the Death Troopers. Actually, we will comms relay that to, we're going to comms relay to the full health range troopers. Derek, who's your orders going to? That's your commander.
I think my commander. Oh, that is my commander.
Token.
Oh.
So full health shield boys and
3-man.
Or
2-man.
bowcaster. Oh yeah,
So
2-man now.
They both get the dodge.
2-man. Yep. So yeah, over here he's got 1 health left on that leader, 2 health left on that leader, and then there's 2 wounds on this bowcaster, so that unit only has 4 left on there. So he did run these guys over the end of towards the end of last turn. That will definitely be a pain, but we'll see what happens. All right, my ranged troopers are sad who were there. Those Wookiees double moved over into them and killed them, and they dropped their scanner token over there. So we'll see if we can get to it. Right. Okay, end of the round. I'm gonna actually play that card, but it's the end of the round, and I made a huge mistake. I could have just won it. Long story short, it is 11-5. I'm gonna win this one. I don't think there's a mathematical way for Derek to pull it out. We're gonna play it out for funsies, but it is 11-5. I made a mistake of shooting these Wookiees at the end, and they were able to use their speed 1 move to get into range of that. Had I not done that, we would have secured that, would have given me my 12th point, and it would have been game over. However, I picked up a mini with the Death Trooper shooting at him at the last activation. And yeah, so I scored a point for securing that. I scored a point for securing that. We killed his scanner unit and contested it with a unit that has a scanner, which is Krennic, because he picked up a scanner. And so that gave us the 2 bonus points. So we scored 4 last round, which bumped us to 11. And then he secured his back here, and he also killed Sister with the Chieftain. Sister did not pull off an attack. I was just trying to keep her alive and soak up damage, but she died on the last attack to the Chieftain, and he secured, or he contested that token with the Wookie Chieftain, who has a token, so that gave him 2 points as well, making the score 11-7. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode and the last vlog from our shop battles. It was a really fun time. I highly recommend hanging out with your buddies on the weekend. If your weather is nice like it was for us this last weekend, it was a lot of fun getting to spend some time with them and just get some casual games in. I wanted to let you know that that we're going to be a little delayed in getting another full episode out. Unfortunately, one of my cameras broke, so I've sent that off to be repaired. Hopefully I'm going to get it back at the end of this week, and we'll get another episode filmed soon, and I'll get on editing that. Thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you next time.